strength through trials. The blooming roses reflect the relationships built on trust, love, and perseverance, thriving despite complexities. Thank you, Dr. Holsey, for your time with us, your SOUTHCOM family, and for the sacrifices you have made over 37 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Commander, United States Southern Command, Admiral Alvin Holsey, United States Navy.
But I haven't said anything yet. You are what you aspire to be and not what you are now. You are what you do with your youth and what you do with your mind. Those words from Dr. Benjamin Elijah Mays, and I think they're quite appropriate as I think about a young boy from small town Georgia who dreamed of becoming an aviator but had never been in a plane before. But I believed. I believed then like I believe now, in goals, strength, and determination. Those are the things that dreams are made of, and those are the things that breed success. Sometimes we must be what we cannot see, and sometimes we must follow a path that's not well traveled. But we follow that path because we know we've been blessed by the grace of God. My father served in the Army in the Korean War. His 3 brothers all served in the Navy. 3 of my mother's 4 brothers served in Vietnam. I don't think they could have imagined the possibilities, but God keeps his promise. Sometimes he takes you on a journey that you don't know you need to bring you everything you ever wanted. I've been blessed to have won the call for our nation for over 37 years, so I think it's quite appropriate for me to do a 37-minute speech this morning. Okay, it's a little hotter than I thought, so we won't do that. As I stand in front of this reflecting pond, I think about my years of service, and I'm always reminded of people, the conversations, the handshakes, the promotions, the memorials, the births, and the time away, and the comfort of people who always cared, who came into my life and made it better. I'm reminded that in life, we don't remember days, we remember moments. Those we lead don't follow titles, they follow courage. And they remember the moments and how you made them feel. They remember those who listened and treated them with dignity and respect. I learned those simple words from my parents many years ago, and they've stayed with me throughout my life. I'd like to take a moment to remember Mr. Michael L. White, our Deputy Chief of Security in our Intelligence Directorate, who passed away on the 25th of November. His wife, Sharon, is also a member of the SOUTHCOM family. Sharon, we're thinking about you and your family during this time. Chairman Caine, thanks for being here. I know your schedule is very busy, so Stephanie and I appreciate you taking the time. We're truly honored. And great comments, a great history. You went and pulled that stuff up from somewhere, so great delivery. Former Secretary of DORAL, who's no stranger to Miami, thanks for being here as well. To the several distinguished guests, community leaders, allies, partners, families, friends of SOUTHCOM, thank you all for being here today. Commissioner J.C. Bermudez, great to see you again, my friend. Also to Mayor Pape Diaz, the Mayor of Sweetwater. And of course, he's a U.S. Marine. Hold on, man. Just. Okay, I said it, so I give you that, right? So, and also Vice Mayor Cabral, thanks for being here as well. Thank you so much. And I got a key to Sweetwater, so not that I'm, a key is a key, right? So I also like to thank the Guy Fieri Foundation for providing lunch to the SOUTHCOM team later today. I spoke to Guy yesterday, and he sent a special video message on Wednesday that we played at our town hall. He understands who we are. He has a passion for taking care of those who serve, and we wish him a speedy recovery. Also, special thanks to our Joint Engagement Visitors Bureau, the Conference Center of the Americas, the U.S. Army Band, Color Guard, and the U.S. Garrison Miami. See, the place looks lovely. Again, a little heat. Yeah, there's a breeze coming in now. I feel that, so that's good. I also have an incredible executive assistant, Miss Monica Mellon. It doesn't take much to realize that she's also a Marine. I got to stop saying that Marine word here, so you guys don't. Okay, I'm not going to say it again. Also, to my previous EA, Ms. Suzanne Davis, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. There are several people here today that have been there for me, Stephanie, and the boys. You've made us better, and we cannot achieve any level of success without family, mentors, and friends. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome and recognize some of our special guests. And of course, there's one person who's been there for the last 37 years. I generally refer to her as a cute girl with pretty eyes in the front row, and a major distraction at times as well. From my commissioning to my winging to my promotions, a change of command, and now retirement. A bit more about her later. Several mentors and friends from over the years, Admiral Wins and Cousin V, thanks for being here. Admirals Walker, Watkins, Pringle, Generals Carter, Jackson, Crumley, and Burton. And I will just say that General Crumley is actually from my hometown of Fort Valley, Georgia. We grew up in the same church. That's incredible. Small town Georgia and 2 flag officers. So thanks for being here. He and his wife, Letitia. My component commanders, I'm just using their first name, Pauls, Phil, Los, Lonnie, Mark, Jeff, Steve, Rob, along with a little help from Cal, John, and Heidi. Thanks for being here as well, guys. To the Johnsons, Coopers, Gordons, Whites, the Browns, the Wrights, the Jacksons. I know I'm going to miss somebody, but I did it anyway. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of our family. I also like to recognize my command senior enlisted leader, Sergeant Major Rodriguez, and his wife Sheila. He understands mission, and he is a true difference maker. My civilian deputy commander, Ambassador Stephanie Simtek Remnath. I said it right. I know I did. I'm just saying, people have trouble with the name, and I got it. She's an exceptional leader who has helped us think differently about how to engage in the region. My military deputy commander, Lieutenant General Lamar Pettus, has been a great friend, and he's the right person to take the helm and lead. Stephanie, I wish you and Christian Godspeed. Over the heads of Morehouse, of our students, Morehouse holds a crown that challenges them to grow tall enough to wear. I have several Morehouse brothers here today who are exceptional leaders in their various fields. So thanks for being here, thanks for the support, and thanks for coming out. There are fellow midshipmen from the historic Morehouse NROTC unit. We stood the test and joined the best, led by men like Gordon, S.B., Hutchison, Elder, and others who dreamed that we could do more, dreamed that we could be more. To my fraternity brothers, Omega Psi Phi fraternity, who travel from all over here to get here today, they always come, and they come every time. A group of doctors, lawyers, business leaders, military officers, pastors, educators who wanted to be here to celebrate. Thank you for coming. You have no idea what your uplift and friendship means. I have squadron mates, shipmates from multiple commands who wanted to be here today. HSL 37, USS Macon Island, Carrier Strike Group 1. I see you guys out there. Commanders Nation, Lachetti, and Commander Corlett. My mom wanted to be here and come from Fort Valley, but I told her this time I will be home for Christmas. You know, the song, you know, I didn't sing the song, but I'll be home for Christmas. I owe everything that I am to my mother and father. Their prayers, encouragement, direction, and love taught us who we were. We're family. To my brothers Eric and Alex, I look forward to catching up and spending some time with you both. My brother Charles passed away, but his presence is always near. To our sons, Joshua, Jordan, 2 young men who have made our lives meaningful. Our oldest son, Josh, is a naval aviator. He's currently on deployment at Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group, and he still holds the undisputed title as best aviator in the family. I kind of gave it to him, right? Just make him feel good, yeah. To his new bride of 90 days, Ashley, welcome to the family and welcome to deployments. Our youngest son, Jordan, is in his final year at UVA Medical School, and he's an aspiring surgeon, future doctor, and he wanted to be here so bad. But he has 2 interviews, one today, one tomorrow, and for his residency, and we told him that was much more important. So he's doing that. Your mom and I could not be prouder of the young men you've become. You have filled our lives with something truly special. I think it's just unconditional love. My dear Stephanie, the cute girl with pretty eyes who's still in the front row after all these years. I don't know what she sees in me, but she loves me, and I'll follow where she leads. She makes me the best that I can be. I loved you yesterday, I love you today, and I will love you tomorrow. Also have family members from Fort Valley. I was going to bring this up because of the with my mom. So my mom sent some special guests here to be with her as well. So I have the Holden family. I have my Dr. Reed and Eric Reed and James, and also have a good friend of mine, football player, all-pro back in the day. I used to take him out all the time and crush him on the football field. Greg Lloyd, he used to play for the Steelers back in the day. Thanks for being here. To our partners, SOUTHCOM remains on the front line of strategic competition. True partnerships will always be our best deterrents to countering shared security and economic concerns. And we must always be there for like-minded partners, like-minded nations who share our values, democracy, rule of law, and human rights. I concluded my final commanders conference yesterday, and I was clear with my team. To be a trusted partner, we must be credible, present, and engaged. We have worked hard and tirelessly to build relationships and understand requirements across the region. That work must continue across the whole of government to deliver at the point of need to respond to shared threats in our neighborhood. The time is now. We must continue to move with absolute purpose and precision. To the men and women of the United States Southern Command, it has been a tremendous honor to stand shoulder to shoulder with you over the last few years. When I took command, I only asked for one thing: your personal best. You have exceeded my expectations. You represent the finest among us, and your dedicated efforts will shape this region for years to come. Your vision must be enduring, a secure, free, and prosperous Western Hemisphere. You have everything you need to succeed, and that's each other. Thank you all. God bless this region, our nation, and all who serve. Thank you. Lieutenant General Pettus, I'm ready to be relieved.
Sir, I relieve you. Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant General Alvin L. Pettus, Acting Commander, United States Southern Command.
I'm going to try to do this without my glasses. We'll see how that works out. Maybe if I stand back from the podium a bit. Chairman, Admiral Holsey, distinguished guests, men and women of United States Southern Command, it's an honor to stand before you today. As Admiral Holsey transitions to retirement after a truly remarkable career, I'm humbled to assume this role of the Acting Commander of the United States Southern Command. Admiral, Chairman, I know I wouldn't have this opportunity without the support from both of you, so I thank each of you for your faith and confidence, and Secretary Hegseth as well. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to my family, my wife Kirsten, my daughter Katie, and my son Luke, for their love and support, and all the rest of our incredible family network that helped us get where we are in our careers today. Admiral Holsey, you know, it was pretty clear as the chairman went through it, and it's pretty clear from a glance at your biography what an accomplished a warrior, ship driver, and leader that you are. But I think the chairman really, he really hit it on the head. The hallmark of your leadership is mentorship. It's making people and making people better and developing them. And you know that stood out during your command here as well. We are better as a command because of you, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you as well, Stephanie, for all you've poured into this command in 37 years of an outstanding career. To the men and women of SOUTHCOM, I first joined this command over 3 years ago, and not a day has gone by that I haven't felt privileged to be a part of it. Your professionalism, commitment, and capability are unmatched, and I'm honored to continue serving with you in this new capacity. The challenges we face are complex, but working together and with our partners, we can and will make a lasting impact, and I'm looking forward to the adventure. God bless you all, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you.